Many people responded to my video about the phrase God bless America by bringing up the USA's national motto, In God We Trust. Most atheists are offended by this motto, and for good reason. Statistics for what percentage of this country doesn't even worship God vary depending on the source and the agenda of the person citing the source, as do most statistics. It's sufficient to say, however, that a significant minority in the U.S. doesn't even believe in God, let alone trust one. Statistically, a motto like "In God We Trust" is more offensive to a significant U.S. minority than a motto like "Our ancestors weren't enslaved Africans." If our United States government was to suggest a motto "In God We Believe," the phrase would seem blatantly contradictory to a separation of church and state. Apparently, it's fine, however, to say that the nation trusts in God, as if belief in something was not a prerequisite to placing trust in it. I personally find it audacious and rude for a country to claim on my behalf what it is that I trust in, even if it happened to be true. Any motto which would claim the entire national populace trust in something would be foolish, regardless to what it was. Trust is far too personal and subjective for that. If the phrase was "in government we trust," "in education system we trust," or even "in our legal system we trust," it would still sound foolish to me. The phrase can become outdated rapidly, and you have no idea how many of the citizens it actually applies to. I'd like our national motto to be a declarative statement about something a little more objective, like America. We beg, steal, and borrow shit, and don't plan on returning it. My problem with our current national motto does not end with the fact that atheists are a present and growing minority in this country, or that it's foolish to claim that an entire country truly trusts in any one thing. An exceptional problem with this particular motto is that it's just not true. Even the overwhelming majority of religious people in this country don't trust in God for anything. Most of them will pray to God to be healed from their sickness as, during, or after they seek professional medical treatment from a certified doctor who prescribes them specific medication in regulated doses informed by years of collegiate study. American soldiers consistently ask their God to keep them safe in combat during or as they don helmets or Kevlar. This country spends colossal sums of financial, material, and human resources on a structured military effort against other countries, despite clear requests for a heavenly advantage in combat to a deity it allegedly trusts in. The lack of America's practical trust does not suggest that people don't really believe in God, though they claim to, only that they don't really trust in God that they claim to. In fact, I'm sure that the majority of this nation really does believe in their God, and that they're in favor of a current motto, not because it's true, but because they want their God to feel obligated to fulfill their trust, and they feel that they're justified in their actions because they trust that God himself supports them. The United States of America is not a nation that trusts in God. It's a nation that wishes it could.